Welcome to camp. I'm your host, Jalen.
And I'm your host, Sydney.
And this is From Camp to Culture. Howdy,
Hi.
campers.
Oh, howdy.
We're saying howdy.
Hey, y'all.
Today is our obviously Halloween episode. Ooh, the first Halloween episode of From Camp to Culture.
Yes.
Welcome.
Hope you guys have your spooky things on and prepared. We both obviously dressed for the occasion. Jalen, do you want to say what you wore?
Yeah. Oh, I was going to start.
Oh.
We haven't started yet. So to officially initiate the Halloween episode, I'm going to give you ASMR of lighting this candle. That's the candle. This is the match. Oh my gosh. It won't start. Okay. Okay. Thank you, y'all. Y'all. Yeehaw. Okay. Back to it, Sydney.
So we're wearing our spooky clothing, and my sweatshirt it says Ghost Malone. Get it? Because it's Post Malone? Okay, great. What does yours say?
And then mine says Bougie, and it has a ghost on it holding a Stanley cup with a belt bag. And I have my Stanley with me. It has the same Stanley I have.
Oh,
So.
I have to... My drink.
Oh, yes. Cheers.
Sorry.
You know, all of this was not really intended. Somehow it just came together. I just need to say that. If you are a listener, then you need to at least, look at what's going on.
Yeah, you're
just
missing
a little
out.
bit.
Just a tad bit. I really think you should.
Take a peek.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't silence my phone. Hold on.
Oh, that's okay. Do you want me to get started in, Song of the Week? No?
Or do we want to do life updates?
Okay.
I don't really remember which one we do first. Oh, I'm not doing a
It's up to you.
We can do the song. Well, I feel like before we even do a song, we need to say R.I.P. Liam Payne. That's it. Okay.
I got so confused for a minute. I wasn't ready for that.
No, yeah. R.I.P. Liam Payne.
Yes. Rest in peace, Liam, from One Direction.
Yeah.
I wasn't really a major Liam fan, or One Direction fan.
It's okay.
But I support
You came
his
together
music.
at the end.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you can go first.
Okay, my song of the week is going to be a random song by the one and only Justin Bieber. So what I'm doing right now is I am scrolling through This is Justin Bieber on Spotify, and here we go. Okay. Oh, it's Beauty and the Beast.
Young Money.
Okay, you all should know that. But the reason why I decided to do a random Justin Bieber song is because, one, I love Justin, and two, I just got a notification that Spotify Unwrapped is about to come.
Oh yeah, the last day to get all your songs in is October 31st.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That means that I have to listen to a bunch of Justin Bieber. So that's why when you came over, Justin was playing.
Okay. Wow. I'm scared. I've never been so scared for my Wrapped. But this year...
Should we make predictions?
We should do that.
Okay. My artist predictions, I hope so much that I can get Justin on somewhere on the favorite artists by the time that it comes. But you know what? He hasn't released any new music lately, and that's okay. but it's difficult to be a super fan and have him shown and represented when he's not making new music.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. I hope, but I'm worried. And then I think Taylor will be up there.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lot of Tortured Poets Department listening this year. Yes. I think Olivia Rodrigo might be on there. And I definitely think...
Oh, gosh.
I can't think of her name right now. This
Gracie?
is very... Yes, Gracie Abrams. Gracie Abrams for sure. Oh, Sabrina! Sabrina Carpenter, of course. How could she not be?
She has to be your top if it's not Justin.
Yes. Oh, and then probably Benson for the other one. Yeah.
Okay. That's solid.
I know.
That's very solid.
Just Justin needs to be there.
Yeah.
Or else I will be mad. Anyways, what do you think yours would be?
Okay. I'm actually very scared. I really, it's so jumbled. I have no idea. But I really think Taylor Swift is going to make the cut.
Wow.
Because of Tortured Poets Department.
Okay, yes. Yes.
Yeah, she's going to make the cut for that. Tate McRae. Also, Sabrina may...
Yeah, Sabrina will be on there.
Yeah. But I'm also thinking,
what about Post?
See, that's what I'm like, what was I listening to at the beginning
Beyonce.
of the year? I don't listen to Beyonce.
We did for just a little bit. She might be on songs. What was that song?
Levi but I doubt it.
There was one song you listened to all the time though. I don't know what it was.
But I feel like other songs overpower that one in my my listening.
I think my songs might all be Sabrina Carpenter's.
It's just whole album.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Wait, so Taylor Swift, Tate McRae, Sabrina, maybe Gracie too.
Yeah.
And maybe Lizzie McAlpine. I don't know how to say her last name. But yeah, I think that's it, honestly.
Yeah, that's a good list too.
It's very different from previous lists. Because Justin Bieber's been on my list, I'm pretty sure, every year.
Since Justin.
Yeah. Literally. And Harry Styles was on it
since
last
Spotify.
Year. I want to put Harry on my list again.
Go for it. You just have to listen a bunch. Yeah. That's what Justin's gonna get this few days.
That's next week.
Oh my god.
Happy Halloween!
I'm just gonna be playing it in the background. Okay. Your song of the week?
My song of the week is kind of deep, guys. So just settle in. This is a judgment-free zone. I don't know why I felt the need to say that, but just in case people here do not believe that Jesus is Lord of all. So that my song is, it's not embarrassing. It's called Yahweh Elion.
Aww.
And it's, sorry, I don't know if you guys can see Sloan here.
Yeah, we didn't acknowledge Sloan.
He's my bestie today.
Sloan is my cat, named after Mark Sloan from Grey's Anatomy.
Okay.
Sorry, back to Sydney's.
Sorry. So, my song is Yahweh Elion, so I'll play it now. No words, of course.
Beautiful.
So, that's my song of the week. I've been listening to it for a while now, but this past week, I think it was on Monday, I played it and I could not stop playing it. It was on repeat, just over and over and over again. And I was literally bawling my eyes out.
Oh.
It brought me to legit tears. And I was just it gave me the same feeling of the sunset or the sunrise or just looking at the sky and just being in awe of God's creation. So that song has been very, very prevalent in this week.
Aw,
Yes.
I love that.
Yes.
Yay.
Greer also said that this was so cute. She was like, I think this is what heaven sounds like. And I was
Wow.
like, stop, that's so cute. And I just bawled even more. So that is my song of the week.
Aw, I love it.
Thanks.
Should we talk about how we were talking about how we want season 2 to be a little bit more like deep and professional?
Yes.
That's like I feel like we can't really like put words on what we want it to be, but we have like the same intention.
Yeah.
Like we want it to be worthwhile for you to listen to.
Yes. And like I feel like we always say this, but we really appreciate you guys for always listening and watching. So we just want to make sure that this season is up to par. Not that last season wasn't. Like I feel like for our first time ever doing it, like it was still pretty like legit.
Yes.
But we just want to make it even more legit.
Yeah, we did a lot of planning this week, and we have a good lineup for season 2. And we're gonna be incorporating some research. So on life updates, Sydney, you want to talk about something?
What? School?
Oh.
What did I read? Our football team?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that was part of life updates. I thought that was the whole thing on its own. Okay.
Well, it was like research.
Okay.
Sorry guys, we went off. The brains skipped away together.
Okay, so I feel like you have to say it because you typed it out and it's just funny.
Y'all, gather around. There ain't no more hope for the Dolphins.
Dang, Flabbit.
I don't know what is into us. We're cosplaying right now. And Sydney's like, this is not normal for Salone and Sydney. So you guys, something's going on. This is spooky season.
It really is, guys. It smells so good in here.
That candle. Sorry. Bath and Body Works. Yes.
Sponsor us. Okay.
But yes, back to no more hope for the Dolphins. Unfortunately, as you heard last episode, we have chosen the Dolphins to support by random selection, and we had hope. Why am I getting emotional?
She's gonna cry.
We had hope at the beginning of the season, and it is literally just not the same team. That it was a few weeks ago, and literally like more than half of the team is injured.
Injury reserve, IR.
Yeah, and like even people that like the backups are out. That's how bad it is. The backups.
That's so embarrassing.
And so honestly, like it's no one's fault. It's injuries, and we can't blame them for having a bad season when you don't even have a team basically. Yeah. They're just throwing people together.
Yeah. It's actually really sad. We started off with a bang. We lost our quarterback.
We started off with a bang and an arrest.
That week 1, so Tyreek got arrested. And then, or should we say detained? Because I feel like he didn't like go into he wasn't sent to jail or anything. So detained, whatever. And then week 2, Tua, is it Tua? Is that how it's pronounced?
I don't know 1,000%, but I think so.
We're gonna say Tua here.
But don't be mad at us if it's wrong.
Yeah, Tua, if you ever see this. Sorry. But he suffered his 3rd concussion in the span of 2 years during week 2. And so that was a big scare, because once you hit 3, the concussion rules look a little bit different, especially because of the time span in which he had been concussed.
Not to mention the rumors and possible facts that he could have had a concussion that just wasn't recorded previously.
Period. That's actually scary. So I went on a whole Tua deep dive. This
is where the research is coming back into play if you missed the wave.
I should have been working, but I was researching. at work. That's what I was doing. So he seems to be very injury prone, and it's like because of the way that he plays. So like even though he's quarterback, like when he needs to, he's not afraid to like get in there and get messy. And when he does that, he tends to go head first, which you should not do because that's how you end up concussed. Right. So that's just what people have said about his playing style.
And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, like he went in and then like I guess when he was like laying there, like his fingers like curled up.
Yes.
That's a sign of
it's concussion. A reflex.
She's the doctor. She knows. And he's also had like one season, this could have been in college, I think, or like early on in his NFL career, he like fractured his hip, broke his ribs, busted his nose, like all in one like play. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. It was just too much for my brain to like comprehend how you can even continue to like want to play, because he's only 26 and he's been concussed 3 times, potentially more, that we're just not aware of. But like a lot of people are saying like this is when you should retire, is when you're on your
right, and that he should have like a care for his future.
Yeah, because in the press conference he said he's not going to wear the special cap thing. I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah, his guardian cap.
Thank you. Yeah, he
just flat out said no for personal reasons, which okay, personal reasons, but also whenever they asked him like, what do you think about how people have said that like you should retire and you should stop, like whose opinions have you gotten, blah blah blah, and he was like, yeah, well, I had a discussion with my wife, but like he pretty much said that no one else mattered and that he was gonna live for the game because he loved this game.
What did he say? He said something that was like,
it was like, okay, wow.
He said, I will play this game till the death of me, or something like that. I will love this game till the death of me, something like that.
Yeah.
So
it's just very disturbing, and it definitely brings light on the fact that the NFL needs to make a bit more guidelines.
Yeah, and I mean, I feel like that was another thing I read. One of his concussions was so bad that the NFL had to change the concussion protocol.
For him?
Yes. So, there's a 5-step return protocol, and he's obviously passed all of that and is expected or hoping to play on Sunday.
Well, and he came back to practice on Wednesday, the 23rd.
Yeah, so he's supposed to play this weekend. By the time you're seeing this, he may
or may not have.
Yeah, he may have played twice. Who knows? But yeah, it's just kind of scary because at this point he's definitely at risk for CTE, and that scares me. So I think that's a scary. We're just having such a great time over here.
We're so alone.
But yeah, that's my injury report. You have the other.
Yes, I do. Braxton Berrios, the NFL man, if you know him all from Alex Cooper.
Earl.
Oh my gosh. As soon as I said it, I knew something was wrong. So Alex Earl is like the Miami party girl that became so popular and like took over TikTok for our age demographic. So like Charlie was like the kids in the start of like TikTok rise and dances, and then Alex was like more the start of like lifestyle TikToks, and Get Ready With Me's also she's good at that. But anyways, she started dating Braxton Berrios about a year, maybe 2, like maybe getting close to 2 years ago. And they're like the cutest couple, I think, personally. Like he's just so kind to her, and I don't know. From the internet, this is what I see. Anyways, Braxton got injured, and now his knee is donezo for the season, and he won't be back till next. And that happened the most recent game that happened whenever we were filming this. The most recent. Anyways, I think it was that led me to finally throw in the flag.
Wow.
And call it for the season.
So, we're done.
Mm-hmm.
You've given up.
Yeah.
My personal team is still going strong. Go Lions. Okay. That's all we had on that.
That was so sad. Let's move on.
Okay. Are we moving on to Oktoberfest?
Mm-hmm.
So, it's October, and we finally made it to Oktoberfest. Round of applause for us, guys.
Yay.
Thank you. Thank you. I can insert that here. Mm-hmm. So, do you want to talk about your experience? Hi, Slim.
Breaking news. The Los Angeles prosecutor says that the Menendez brothers could be eligible for parole. That's exciting, y'all.
You heard it
This
here
is
first.
breaking news. Can you imagine? Last Wednesday, if we were on this and we got a text that Liam Payne was dead,
text.
that would have been crazy.
That would have been wild. Oh no, we would have had to stop.
We would have had to stop and just sat. We would have just sat.
No.
Wow.
Because let's talk about that briefly. Just for sorry to the Menendez brothers. We'll give that
Respect.
a second. I found out about Liam from this girl right here. This co-host.
Yes. My
Jaylen.
mom texted me.
Wow.
And then I was in the office and I went around and I told her, I said, "Do you know One Direction?" He said, "Yeah."
I would have been so sad if I found out any other way.
Aww.
So I appreciate you. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
I'm still hurting inside.
I actually texted the From Camp to Culture team specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Felt like there was big support
Yes.
for 1D.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Anyways.
Okay, sorry, back to Oktoberfest. Thing.
Mm-hmm.
So we pre-ordered Steins.
Yes. Literally when we filmed the last episode was when we ordered our tickets and our signs.
Yeah, it was right after that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we wanted the full experience.
Mm-hmm. And the full experience we had, I think.
I think we did.
For us, that was enough.
That was it.
We didn't need to do anything else. Yeah, it was a good time. I had fun.
People threw pennies in our Steins.
Those pennies hurt.
I threw pennies in people's Steins.
She did. At one point, we were throwing quarters because we were out of pennies. I got hit in the head with a hat. It hurt really bad.
You got hit in the head with a hat?
Yes, when we were... Jaylen led us to the mosh pit.
Yes, I did. I went to the mosh pit 2 times.
Mm.
One was unaccompanied with Sydney. Yeah, unaccompanied with Sydney. Because you weren't with me.
Yeah.
And then the other time was with Sydney.
Yeah. The first time she went, she was supposed to stay put and not go because me and Hannah went to the bathroom and we came back and we could not find her. And that was because she was in the mosh pit.
Well,
speaking of not finding people, there's no cell service. None. Terrible cell service. So we can find anyone half the time.
Oh, yeah. We spent a good hour looking for one of my friends. And, yeah.
It was so...
It
was so hard.
Oh, yeah. We would send it... I don't even...
It's traumatizing.
I'll say one specific. The white tin. This man, we are looking around for him and we're like, oh yeah, there's like these people like doing the Stein holding contest, right? Where like you put drink in it and then you hold it.
Drink.
I didn't want to say the word.
Okay.
I don't know.
You put the beverage in the stein.
And you like try to hold it for as long as you can. And he's like, we're at this place. We find this tent that has the people doing this holding competition. And he's saying that he's the few texts that are going through. And we're like, can you give us specifics? We go out, we find the specific name of the tent. Mm-hmm. And he says, I'm in the white tent. They were all white. All of the tents were white.
And then he also said, I'm by the ladies.
Yes, the ladies in pink.
Do you know how many people were at Oktoberfest?
Please. Yeah.
It's one of the biggest Oktoberfest.
Mm. I think it might be.
The biggest?
It might be.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, should we dress up?
Next year?
Oh my gosh, we should try.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll dress up. But, other than that, I didn't have any of the drink that Oktoberfest is for.
You tried.
I did. Not a fan. Still not a fan. One day, though. Maybe.
We got cherry limeades right before we left, though, and those were good.
Was really good. Shout out to the friend that told me to get that, because she knew what she was doing. Saw a lot of people that we know. Shout out to Ariel.
Oh, yeah. We saw a listener.
Yeah. If you're watching this, thank you for your support. We love you.
Yes.
And
you sad that we didn't get the fair food? We got fair food. You had to buy a funnel cake.
You want to tell them how I got that funnel cake?
I don't think I told anyone this. So we were leaving, and we were walking out, and I look over to my side, and we're like passing this guy, and he has a plate of like very fresh funnel cake, and Sydney was like, oh look, there's the funnel cake. And I was like, oh, and I said, hey, that looks good. And he said, you want some? And I said, yeah, sure. And so I took a good helping, and I went and gave some to Sydney, and I ate some for myself too.
So I had a piece of a funnel cake from Jalen.
From a man.
From a man.
From a man.
But I mean, it was good. But yeah, I was sad. I didn't go to the fair this year, so.
Oh yeah.
I wanted some fair food. I did see a man waving a turkey leg in the air, and I was like, that should be me.
I've never gotten a turkey leg. That would have been the time.
You've never had a turkey?
Never.
Oh. I don't even like turkey.
And you like turkey legs?
Yes. But they're $20. So you really have to be prepared.
Well, our cherry limeades were.
Yeah, that was amazing. Oh, I need to pay you for that.
No, because you bought my tickets. Anyways.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're into the episode now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So since this is like fall themed, we kind of wanted to talk about some trips. I don't know if we're doing both.
Wait. Can we talk about this? Let's talk about something spooky.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
So
I meant to research that and I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Okay.
So originally we were going to share campfire scary stories, and I couldn't think of one off the top of my head, and I didn't want to research it. So
that's spooky.
Sydney put one on here. That is one that we both have a similar experience with because of our camp experience together, and that is, let's do ASMR for it. Bloody Mary. Ooh. Did you hear us? Bloody Mary. I don't know why I was like, maybe the sound was out. So, if you don't know what Bloody Mary is, you were not a child.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Because...
Or you just didn't go to camp.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bloody Mary is basically...
a lady.
A scary lady. You're supposed to go in the bathroom, and you're supposed to turn off all the lights, stand in the mirror, and say her name 3 times. And she'll
appear
at you
when you turn the lights. I don't even know how it works.
Yeah, I'm trying.
I feel like an older person used to always like do the light part, and then they would like bring us, the little kiddos, in there to scare us and do the Bloody Bloody Mary part.
Yeah. It's based on this girl.
That is so crazy though that like you remember that from camp.
No, I
when I go into that bathroom now, that's all I see is Bloody Mary.
Yeah. That is a very
that's childhood trauma for you.
Oh. Okay.
What?
I'm not saying her name 3 times, but her name 3 times. And hope you won't be found dead with your eyes scratched out or with claw marks all over your body, or the possibility that you will forever be trapped behind the glass of a mirror for all eternity. So that's what happens when you say her name 3 times in the bathroom.
Ooh, that is very spooky.
Yeah. There's a whole history behind it.
So that's our spooky, scary story of the episode.
Yeah.
Right?
Do you like scary movies?
No. Like, I'll watch them if I'm, like, with a group of people and it's, like, we're gonna be together for the rest of the night. But no. Yeah. Not by myself. And not, like, for my pure entertainment. Like, it has to be a part of something.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. I used to hate scary movies with a passion inside me. Like, you could never see me watching a scary movie. Now I find them hilarious. I
will say, to talk about books, do you like scary books?
I've never read one.
I'm interested in reading one. Because I read Layla by Colleen Hoover. That one was weird. So that one, she falls in love with, like, a ghost that's, like, in someone else's body. Like, they switch, like, the soul or, like, the ghost switches bodies with her, like, boyfriend or something. I don't know. And she falls in love with this guy, but it's really another guy. And then in the end, I think, like, she becomes a ghost or something. Like, she gets murdered. I don't know.
It's weird. But basically,
I liked it.
The premise of the book is falling in love with a spirit.
Yes, it is. And
yeah, that one was weird.
I might reread that this fall.
It's good. Like, it's a quick, like, little spooky. But, like, actual horror book, no, I've never. I would like to try because I'm like, is it as scary? Like,
is it as scary as like movie? In person?
Yeah.
Or not in person.
Oh god. Oh jeez.
No. Salome got spooked by that.
Salome didn't like that. But yeah. I haven't. But I would be interested. So if you have any recommendations, please send them our way.
Yeah. Scary books. Horror books. But not gruesome. Like, I don't want to hear, like, and the eyes were scratched out and the hamstring muscles were torn into bits. I'm sorry, guys. Hamstring muscles. I was trying to think of, like, specifics that a book would have. Like, you know?
I mean, yeah. Like, the series I'm reading right now, I'm pretty sure they've had multiple decapitations and blood sucking from vampires. And it's pretty gory sometimes, but, like,
I don't want that from, like, I would rather have, like, psychological
thrillers.
I think so. I don't know. I think I don't want to read a spooky thing. I think that's what I've decided from this combo. Okay, moving on.
Camping trips.
Yes. We thought camping went with this episode.
Yeah.
Because when I thought of campfire stories, I thought of camping. Shocking. Shocking. And then I thought of mission trips. Which is crazy. But I'll get to that later. We'll get to that.
Okay. I'm a fan of glamping, not camping. That's all I have to say.
She wrote that down, guys.
I literally wrote that down.
I'm a fan of glamping, not camping. I'm a fan of camping in moderation.
Okay. Like, do you want to sleep in a tent on the ground with sticks?
Kind of, yes.
Okay.
But only for a limited amount of time. And access to other things other options have to be available. Also, I'm not really that much of a fan of like porta potty type camping type pee situations.
So you wouldn't pee outside?
I have, because I've gone backpacking
Oh, yes.
in the mountains, but I wouldn't prefer that.
Okay. Yeah.
Basically, I would prefer a backyard camping experience.
I need access to Wi-Fi, cell service. Yeah, I agree.
I
But
think
I don't want to
camping's the
stay in a
vibe,
tent.
though. When it
Yeah.
rains and you're out camping, yes. If you guys get it, you know. You know.
My hair can't do that, so I will be inside. Thank you.
And then you just like stay in your tent for a little bit, and then you like know exactly when the rain stops because you can't hear it anymore, like trickling onto the tent. Like, I don't know if you guys could hear that. I don't think you could hear that. I'm trying to do ASMR. I'm really interested in ASMR. Okay.
I have a mosquito allergy, so I don't think camping. I mean, I could bring bug spray, but that doesn't always work for me. A good example was a couple weekends ago, and I got 30 mosquito bites within 20 minutes.
I have like a major bug allergy. You know that, right?
Have we talked about this?
I have like it's for another time.
Wait, is that
That's what started.
that? Okay.
But then when I was younger, I had other stuff too.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm learning. Then why
The
are you
people that
outside?
know. I have no fear.
I have no fear.
Yeah, bugs do not like my immune system.
See, and that scares me.
It doesn't scare me. It should, but I don't know. YOLO.
Yeah.
Don't miss out on opportunities.
Yeah.
Okay, what's next? I'm gonna try to find a picture.
Of what?
A bug bite. Mission trips?
I've been on several. There was one point where I kept count. I can't remember, but I know 2 out of the country, and the rest were in the country. Only 2. Well, okay, so every mission trip heavily involved being outdoors, and what we did half the time was pulling weeds in someone's yard or in a church's yard or something like that. It was always gardening. Gardening was always involved for some reason.
Okay, on a serious note, what was your favorite part of mission trips? Oh, I found it.
Gosh, I'm scared.
I'll save it for the mission trip because it actually happened on a mission trip.
Oh, okay. My favorite part of a mission trip. My favorite part was always worship.
I love that.
Yeah.
My favorite part was like the fellowship of it because I felt like we like really grew like deeply with friends during mission trips, and like I would always like seek out that within the year, and I would like be disappointed when that like doesn't come so like easily, you know?
Yeah.
Mission trips are like a good thing.
I miss mission trips. I mean, I know it could like you can still go, obviously. Like they have the family ones or like the adult ones, but like it's just not.
Like, I don't know. I haven't been on one as an adult.
When was your last one?
2018.
Yeah.
I want to go on one though.
Yeah,
I'm gonna like look into that soon.
I miss it.
I like that.
What was your favorite?
My favorite mission trip? I think my favorite mission trip was Pine Ridge Reservation.
I feel like we had people that went there too.
Really?
Yeah.
It's an Indian reservation in South Dakota. Did anyone see my brain logic there? I did north, east, south.
Wow. How are we supposed to see that?
Because my eyes, they went. Anyways, yeah. Pine Ridge Reservation. It was just like crazy to see how people live their lives in like situations that are so vastly different than ours in like a big city with like so much access.
Mm-hmm.
I did like a health policy research project in my master's degree program, and we were talking about like healthcare disparities. So like when access to like healthcare and like grocery stores are limited because of like whatever reasons, and how those like cause detriment on your health and like make hardships in your life. And the biggest that I've seen that was at Pine Ridge, because like there's like one grocery store maybe, and it's like 30-40 miles from these people's homes. It's wild. But I don't know, it just makes you think a lot. And like also God puts those people there for certain reasons, and like I don't know, it's just cool to see like differences than our lives. But also my story about the bug bite.
Oh yeah.
So one time I had to leave a mission trip early, and it was literally in Tulsa. So I actually helped plan this one, and it was like a Tulsa mission trip, and it was actually in 2018. Yeah. And so we were out in like Adair, Oklahoma, I think. No. I think we were in Choteau or Wagner County. Anyways, I like was doing some stuff out in the woods trying to help clear some land for like a camp. What'd you hear, Salone?
His claws came out. That was actually really scary. Keep those in, buddy.
Oh, okay. He got scared. Anyways, and the next day I woke up with giant whelps on my feet, and I couldn't wear certain shoes. And my doctor didn't even know what they were and like what these things were doing. Yeah. So I've had to leave, and I'm not going to show you guys. So there's also a gruesome story, because I went back that evening, like to yeah, for like the group time, you know.
Okay.
And someone stepped on my foot, and one of the bubbles popped.
Oh. Did they feel it? Like, or did you like? Did they feel it? Like, did it like?
Oh yeah, it went places. Yeah, and everyone, like, I think I screamed and I like started crying because it was so painful, and everyone was like mouth open, so in shock, because they had seen the horrific things on my feet that week, and they were like, "Oh my gosh!" So like, I think I like walked into the bathroom like crying, like waddling as I could, because I could barely move my feet because of all those.
Oh my gosh. If y'all saw the picture,
yeah, some of you guys listening to this, I've seen them.
That's terrifying.
Yeah. If you want a picture, DM us. I'll send my medical records too.
Yeah, I don't.
Ooh, my med school friends, you should DM, and I'll send you them, because you'll be shook.
Yeah, mine don't get like that, but I do swell, and I have experienced it to the point where like I can't put shoes on, so I do know that.
Yeah,
that is. I had one most recently on the back of my kneecap. Well, not my kneecap, on the back of my knee. That's what I meant. It hurts so bad on the back of your knee, because like when you bend your leg. I can't. I would be fine if I didn't swell up, but I swell up and it hurts. And then they itch, obviously. But
let us know. Do you guys get bug bites? This is not where I saw this episode going. Howdy!
Yeehaw!
Happy Halloween!
Yeah, okay.
Favorite candy.
I just made candy salad this week, actually.
Okay, chocolatey, like savory, like, okay, why do I picture, like, chocolate as savory? And, like, gummy candies as sour.
I mean,
You
because
know?
gummy candies are normally sour.
I feel like there's two diverse, like, things.
Chocolate or fruity candy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which one? You like fruity candy?
Yeah, I don't like chocolate
I like
candy.
chocolate better. But
I will eat Reese's, though. And M&M's sometimes. But I don't gravitate towards that.
I'll eat M&M's, Butterfingers. Me just sitting here having... What will you eat?
That's not chocolate?
Yeah, not chocolate.
Like,
what's your favorite sour stuff? Or whatever you call it?
Right now, I'm still into sweet ropes.
Oh.
Yeah, sweet ropes. I was just doing the way he's sitting right now is so weird. I was just doing the tangy strawberry ones, but it has to be a specific pack because if it has to be the smaller pack that's at like Walgreens for like 2 for $5. Because if it's the bigger pack, then those are normally hard, and I don't like it when it's hard. But now I've ventured off to the rainbow ones.
Whoa.
Those are good.
She was eating one of those the other day, and I didn't know what it was.
Mm-hmm. So good.
I know now. Did you know they have gluten in them?
I didn't know that.
I follow a lot of gluten-free like pages, and the other day they were like showing which candies had gluten in them, and that was one of them.
Candy in general is bad for you. I'm very aware.
We do not support candy. Just kidding.
Me with a giant tub of candy
in moderation. Ooh, candy corn. Thoughts on candy corn? Now this is very
this is tea.
This is very controversial, everyone. Candy corn, yes or no?
I don't like it.
I like candy corn, but it is chocolate.
Yeah, the taste is just not my. I like fruity candy. Like I just like the fruit,
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I don't know.
I did a poll on my B reel a few years ago, last year.
I was like, we've had it for years.
I know. While eating candy corn, and I asked people if they liked it or not, and it was very diverse in the answers. Split would be the right word.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Favorite costumes?
Yeah. I added that in there.
What was your very first Halloween costume?
Gosh, I don't even know.
Mine was a pumpkin. Why is that funny?
Because I could totally see that.
Oh. That's just a little pumpkin.
Oh. Yeah, I don't remember.
I think Dora was a highlight for me.
Oh, I've seen that picture.
Yeah.
She was a great Dora.
And Hannah Montana was a fun one.
Love that. Wait, was that a couple years ago?
No.
Oh, were you not with... Was that just Maddie and Jackie?
Yeah, I was like Phineas and Ferb for that.
Oh, okay.
No, you know what? I was paired with Platypus.
That's a good one.
People that saw that costume. No. I guess we can post them.
I was a butterfly a couple years ago.
Aw. Oh, you were? I was there.
That was honestly a good last minute costume. I was really proud of myself for that.
I was a boxer. It was not a good last minute costume. Oh, that night in general is not a good.
That night was... I wrote that down, if you can see that.
You wrote that down? No.
We're back. Commercial break for thoughts.
So, happy fall, y'all. And trick
or treat.
Happy Halloween. Oh, sorry, Slow. I stabbed him in the ear. You guys called a fat willy? A wet willy?
A wet willy is when you lick your finger and stick it in there.
Well, I did it, basically, but just didn't lick my finger. Are you okay?
Guys, that's how she wanted to end the episode. That's what the dramatic pause was for.
The ending. Okay, can we like salute to them?
Oh, so we're not telling them what the next episode is?
Oh.
But we don't have to.
We lost our train of thoughts. Well, we don't know what our next episode is. So.
We hope you enjoyed this
Happy Halloween!